In terms of company results, a lot on the company's news front out of Kenya. Profits at Nation Media Group are jumping by a quarter last year. That's thanks to regional expansion and improving advertising sales. For more on the numbers, we're joined by Linus Gitahi, CEO of Nation Media. Linus, thanks for joining us. Let's get into the advertising numbers you're seeing coming through in advertising sales. You talk about an improvement. Give us an idea of what type of numbers you're starting to see coming through on the digital front relative to the traditional print space.
Thank you very much. Yes, our numbers, our top line was driven both by circulation. I think we had significant gains in circulation market share, both in Kenya and Tanzania, and also advertising. And advertising was mainly driven by television in Uganda. Our MTV grew significantly. And also advertising in Kenya. Mm-hmm. In terms of digital is fast growing, and for the first time we are able to post a profit because we've been investing significantly in that area. And though the numbers are small relative, I mean, it's still less than 2% of the turnover. Mm-hmm. It's headed in the right direction. It's jumping up significantly, and we are delighted that that is an investment that is beginning to pay off.
Well, certainly, good that those are starting to show profits and that ROI is starting to come through. But give us an idea of the plans in the digital space right now for the group and how you intend to leverage off the growth that you are seeing and start benefiting from the positive performance over the period.
Yeah, well, digital is digital. First of all, from a website point of view, we have our website is very big. We are, like, during the elections, we are having up to 60 million page views. What we are doing is rather than, for instance, create a paywall around our digital products, we are actually encouraging or helping to drive an even bigger audience. And with a bigger audience, what we are doing is to trade with them. We have 3 or 4 products now within the digital platform. The first one is a money remittance card. And the reason we launched that is because we did research and found that the people who come to our digital platforms are mainly in the diaspora. And the one common thing about people in the diaspora is that they send money home. So what we did was to create a product where you click on the website and you are able to send money directly into a prepaid card, which is called Nation Hela. And in the last 1 year, we've managed to enlist about 8,000 users, and that is also growing quite well. Other products that we've launched is 2020, which is a travel site where you can compare prices for any travel around the world. And if you end up using that site, we make a little profit. We've got Ensoko, where you can look at properties, where you can look at jobs, where you can look at motor vehicles, etc., etc. So that is the way we are using our digital platforms to expand our digital space.
Mm-hmm. Looking at the world of media right now, of course, very much turning towards digital, very much turning towards bite-sized chunks of news. So how's Nation Media evolving, given the fact, of course, you've still got the print side, very much a core part of the business. You've got Daily Nation, of course, Business Daily, the East African, amongst others. So how's the company evolving with its traditional media and taking into account the new consumption habits when it comes to news and entertainment and infotainment?
Yes, first of all, let us, when you look at our print platforms, and it's true, about 70% of our business is still print. Print is still growing. If you look at our platforms across East Africa, all of them registered double-digit circulation growth. So that's the first point, that print is growing. However, we know that a time is coming with the new consumption habits, with the youth and with our growing middle class. We know that a time is coming when that is going to begin to tip off. And that is why we are significantly investing in digital. So one of the things we decided to do 3 years ago is actually to create a dedicated digital division headed up by a managing director. And that is where we've been investing all these opportunities I've talked about. We are promoting our website like crazy. We are, like I said, and this is something big for us. Rather than look at the audience as people that you charge to read our news, We are looking at the audience as people you do commerce with. And we are looking at even more and more opportunities of doing commerce with our audience. And that too is beginning to pay off. We actually think that for general readership products like The Nation, commerce is the way forward. Maybe for the more specialized products like our business daily, we have opportunities of creating paywalls, etc., etc., at a certain point.